Today we are going to see how to install Oracle 12c Release 1 in Windows 8 64-bit OS. Currently we are in a page from where we are going to download Oracle 12c Release 1. It is a oracle.com site. Actually I've already downloaded the software, and I'm just want to show you how to download this one. You have to accept the terms and condition, and you will go to this one, Microsoft Windows x64, so 64-bit. You can go to see all or download file one by one, file 1 and file 2. Both are zip files, near about 1 GB, 1.2 GB and 1.3 GB, something like that. Total is 2.5 GB. To download this, you should have an account in oracle.com. If you don't have an account, you can create your account and download this. After you download, you will get something like this. One is Windows Win64_12c_ database, 1 of 2, and another is 2 of 2. After you should first extract this one, which is this one. This first one I have selected, Win64_12c database 1 of 2, and then you extract this one, which is Win64_12c database 2 of 2. And what you have to do, you have to copy this database folder and paste it right into this one. Actually the second one contains files which no files will be overwritten. It is completely separate. I'm showing you this because if you don't do this, what will happen after the file is you run the setup and the file has been extracted, some files will go missing because this doesn't happen if you do it with a DVD or you have some configuration file. I'm not going into that details, how to set up this configuration file which will fetch the second DVD or second folder in your disk. I just go to the simple solution. I just copy this database folder from the second zip, second folder, and just paste it into the first one. So let's start installation of Oracle 12c. You can see the setup here. You can open it, run it, and if you have restriction in your user, you can run as administrator, provided you know the password of the administrator. So it will take a little bit of time, just a moment. This actually takes a little bit of time, it depends on how much memory you have or what processor you are using. My computer has a Core i3 processor and 4 GB of RAM. Now see what is in the configure security updates. You can provide your email here. You can get support from Oracle on your email, the daily our newsletter and all of that. See, provide your email address to be informed of security issue, install the product and initiate configuration manager. So I'm just skipping this step. I wish to receive security updates via my Oracle support. I'm also unchecking this one and just go straight to the installation. Yeah, see, you have not provided an email address. Do you wish to remain uninformed of critical security issue in your configuration? Yes, I'm not bothered about this right now. This is a very important part. See, Download software updates from for this installation. Software updates consist of recommended updates to the installer, system requirements checks, patch set updates, and all of these updates. So I'm also going to skip this one. Just keeping in mind, if you are using it for later on upgrading it, getting all kind of new patches, any upgradations, you don't need to install it separately. Okay, if you use this one, use my Oracle support credential for download, use pre-download software updates, something like that. I'm just skipping this one. Okay, select any of the following installation option: create and configure a database, install database software only, and upgrade and existing database. So we are going to choose the first one, create and configure a database. Okay, upgrade an existing database is not required because there no Oracle is installed in this. Install database software is also not required. We will create the database and configure it. Database software is related to some client installation, Oracle connectivity. We will go for the desktop class. We are not interested in server right now. So if you select the first one, desktop class, I'm showing you this for those users who are going to install on their desktops. Use existing Windows user credential. As we have to do it in Linux. I'm talking about Red Hat RHEL6 or in Linux version, where you have to create a separate user. So something like that. It says it's conventional, but here you can use existing user or you can create a new user. I'm not going for a new user. I will use an existing user. This is the user. Don't look after the name, she is just my spouse. So I've given the password, or after I click next, it will check for the existence of the user and verify the password. So let's see what happens. Click on the next. Yeah, it's done. By default, see, it's take the iDrive here. So why it's taken the iDrive? It's taken the iDrive because my source setup is on the iDrive. So it just take the source drive and install it in iDrive. So I'll just change it to I'm going to install it in D drive. So you can keep it anywhere, it doesn't matter. See, there are two things, one software location and so Oracle base. It's same as it happened in Linux, Oracle home and Oracle all that things. Database location, see, you can see it from here. So database edition you can choose from here. See, you can choose enterprise edition, standard edition 1, or personal edition. So I'm going for enterprise edition. Character set is given here. Keep it by default as it is. Now it is the global database name. This is the SID. You have learned about TNS names, TNS connection, TNS names.org. We provide the SID. So this is the SID. The SID global database name you will provide here, the SID will provide in here. You have to use this SID when you create your connection configuration. So be it keep it ORCL. Now give the administrative password. I'm not going in explanation on this one, pluggable database name. Just running to the next. Admin password entrance does not conform to the Oracle recommended settings. The chosen installation conflict with software already installed in the Oracle home. Okay. I'm sorry, actually I have done a previous installation which I removed, but there is some keys are existing in the registry, due to which it is preventing from installing in T drive. So I have just changed the drive to iDrive as it is by default, and I provided the administrative password I have in my computer. You can provide this administrative password here because it needs the rights to install some software, some installation which requires administrative privilege, for which you have to provide this password. So it tells admin password enter does not conform to Oracle recommended standards. Do you use to continue? Yes. I'm least bothered with the Oracle convention. I'm just eager to install my database faster as soon as possible, because you have to go, if you go by Oracle convention, you have to change your computer administrative password, which I am not least interested to change right now. And so it is checking for the environment, whether there is enough space, and typical installation summary. Prerequisite check is complete. Okay, see, it's just it doesn't let me see this one, the prerequisite check. You can check it. Typical installation is there, prerequisite check. Okay, I've just gone backwards, so it will just do it again. I'm not going to yeah. So let's again check the prerequisite. Physical memory succeeded, available physical memory succeeded, swipe size succeeded, free space, everything succeeded, architecture, environment variable. So next, now we are going to install. See, here is the summary of global settings. You can edit it from here. Disk space requires 6 GB. I have number amount of space I have. You can change the path, source location, install method, desktop installation. You can convert it to server installation. You can go through this when you are installing. You can save the response file. So I'm just going to click on install right now. Okay, the installation started. First one is preparing for installation, then it will copy the files. I mean, extract the files from the setup to the that IAPP SIONE and into that product and all that. And after that it will run the setup, install all the configuration file, and the last one is it will configure the database, Oracle database. So we will go into the details. Let the setup complete here. I will not make you bored. Just pause the recording here until it is completed. Now the just let's check how much it is complete. The copy files is going on. I mean, you can go to the details here. See, by the details we can see what is happening just now. See, extracting files. It is extracting files to IAPP Shiny product 12.1.0 db home _1. So we can see from the extraction what is currently going on. So let the file copy go on, and we'll come back soon. Now see, there is a if your firewall is set, a message will come which will say to allow access. For public networks, you can also select private networks such as my home work or work network, which will allow you to when you create your private network within your home, it will allow this firewall will allow you to access your Oracle database. So just click allow access. This comes when firewall rule is set here. The copy files is still going on. After this, the setup configuration will start. So let's come back after a few moments again. So the setup configurations is started. It is setting up the Oracle, installing, extracted the files, now configuring all the files, all the DLL files and jar files required. After the setup is complete, configuration is complete, Oracle database configuration will start. We will come back again and see how the database is configured and all the database files are copied and net configuration is done. Setup is still going on. So let's tell you one thing, that as I have selected enterprise installation, database installation, you can select standard database installation, which will be more smooth and more fast than going to this complex installation. So you can select the standard edition if you are doing it for learning purpose, or into your home internal network with 3 or 4 computers making a server. So let's wait until this setup is completed. We will come back again for the Oracle database configuration. Another allow access message will come, which will tell you to allow access for Java platform, which is because all the environment of Oracle is based on Java. So you have to again allow access. Now the database configuration started. See, Oracle Net Configuration Assistant completed, succeeded. Database Configuration Assistant in progress. Now all the database files will be copied. All the system database. See, copying of database started. Okay, as you can see, 14% completed. You can see Oracle Net Configuration Assistant, it succeeded. What is Net Configuration Assistant? You have done it before, I think. I am sure you know about this. It actually configure the network so that Oracle client, any Oracle client from other computers can access to this, get access to this Oracle database server. So net configuration actually configure a listener which listen to the request from Oracle client to this database server. It also configures the TNS names ORA, SQLnet.ORA, listener.ORA. This type of file is configured. So the copying database file is complete. Now creating Oracle instance is started. After the creation of Oracle instance, Oracle instance will be started. So it's a very long time process, so we will come back after a while. So as you can see, it's, creating and starting of Oracle instance is completed. Completing the database creation, then pluggable database will be created. So this is the progress. Still a long time to go, so we will come back a little while later. One thing to mention you that as we have faced a problem installing, giving the path of the mentioning the Oracle home path, so it's not taking the D drive because there is already one installation being done and the registry entries are pending, which is actually conflicting. So you can try the registry crawler software. It's a very good software. You can install registry crawler, use it as in a trial version, and just give the conflicting path into it. Search with the conflicting path, and then remove all the existing. So existing path, you can remove all those paths from the registry, which is actually nothing more than the garbage in the registry. Oracle unable to clean those paths remove those paths from the registry, maybe due to some setup failures, some improper deinstallation process. So you can use, there are many software. Registry crawler is a software I can suggest you. You can remove the path and then easily install on the same home path. I have not gone to the long process of removing those paths, so I have gone for a second option, using a different drive to installation. Database creation is completed. Now pluggable database is being created. So this is the last step of this database configuration. Now this is a very important part of database configuration assistant, that is the password management. See, just go through this. All database account except sys and system are locked. Select the password management button to view a complete list of locked accounts or to manage the database account. From the password management window, unlock only the accounts you will use. Oracle configuration strongly recommends changing the default password immediately after unlocking the account. So we go to the password management. Let's see. If you pressed on OK, then the default password is then taken, and it's really become difficult to retrieve the password. Now you can set individual password for system, sys, and all the database, all the database, individual database given here. So we just go to OK. So you have seen how we can set the password for the individual database, which will be helpful for you to later log in into the system using your sys or system user system or sys schema. Database configuration file have been installed in this path, while other components selected for installation has been installed in this path. Cautious not to accidentally delete this configuration file. So the installation is complete. Now we will see something. Let's see the net configuration assistant. What default configuration is set. Net configuration assistant. Local net service name configuration. Reconfigure. Let's reconfigure and see what have been added here. See, let's see the ORCL service name, ORCL host name, SABHRO. You can also put your IP here instead of host name. Let's perform a test. I don't know whether it will succeed or not, because I actually skipped the step of giving the password for system and all the schema. Test did not succeed. Now I will show you how to configure your database, create your password from here. Just go to this one, Oracle program, Oracle DB home 2. Your VB home 1 if you do your first installation. So, and select the database configuration assistant. As I skipped a step to change the password of the system and sys schema, so now we will use the SQL prompt and show you how to change the password. We will log in as sysdba. So if you go through, you can write this one in the username. You write / that's root as sysdba. So you log in. Now you write password and system. New password, system, re-entry, system. All is in smaller case. Now let's see. Whether we succeed here. System. Okay, listener needs to need to be configured. Just a moment. Listener configuration, reconfigure. Now let's go to net service, reconfigure. We're just testing the, actually all is preset, we have only changed the password. Okay, let's see, connect system connected, select star from get, set line size 1000. Okay, okay, everything is pre-configured. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to need to configure it. Listeners is configured. uh, and name service name is also configured ORCL. We have only logged into the SQL prompt and connect as DBA and just change the password of the system. In the same way, you can change the password of other schemas as you like, or you can do it from during the installation time, where I skipped. I show you all the list of the schemas and it's skipped it. Uh, Actually, what happens in previous version in Oracle 11G and 10G, there is a, you can set a common password for all the schema, or you can individually set password for sys and system, this type of schema. So this administrator schema, but here you can see you have to put an individual, or it will set its default password, which you have to find out from the net or Oracle documentation what is the default password set in the Oracle. So this is about what about all about 12C installation in Windows 64-bit. I hope you like this video, and please do comment if you think if you find it not so well, or if you find it good or bad, whatever. So that's all for now. Thank you.